Shout out to Adrian Thomas for sending me this story right here that is coming out of Atlanta. And I swear when I listening to this, I said I done heard it all. But then again, with the stuff that I do and the stuff I talk about, I have heard it all. So in this picture, you see three people, a girl by the name of Lindsay Kalish, a girl by the name of Lauren Riley, and a guy by the name of Max Pritchett. Now, all three of these individuals right here have been arrested because they did a home invasion in southeast Atlanta. And get this, the two girls are both on a lacrosse team for Life University. I've never heard of that. Must be a small school. Excuse me. But it says 2 players on Life University's women's lacrosse team were among 3 suspects arrested after a violent home invasion in southeast Atlanta earlier this month. Lindsay Kalish and Lauren Riley each faced nearly 24 charges in the November 8th incident on Wiley Street. The 2 women were arrested on November 16th, and the third suspect, 23-year-old Max Pritchett, was arrested Friday. A fourth suspect who has not been identified is still at large. His description was not provided. Investigators believe the women waited in a getaway car while 2 Max men walked into a house party at an Airbnb rental property and ordered partygoers to the ground. 2 people were pistol whipped before the men went through the home, taking cell phones, wallets, and Nike shoes. In surveillance video obtained by Channel 2, a group was seen walking near the home before the robbery. 2 women walked into the home and left minutes later. Soon after, 2 men can be seen storming into the party. One of the victims, 23-year-old Vic Gattani, told the news station he was hit several times with the butt of a gun. He suffered a fractured skull and had to go to the hospital. He hit me on the head and busted my head open. Kalish and Riley are listed on the Marietta Private University's women's lacrosse team roster for 2018-2019. According to the roster, Kalish is from John Creek and Riley is from Alpharetta. Life University is aware of the arrest and ongoing investigation involving 2 of our students, and we understand the serious nature of the incident. Until such time as all matters have been settled through the legal system, the university has no further comment on the investigation. The women are the 2nd and 3rd Cobb County College athletes recently arrested in connection with a violent crime. Kamaya Street, who I just talked about, the starting point guard for Kennesaw State University's women's basketball team, was taken into custody on Thursday on murder and other charges. And I'm not going to read that next part because they still talk about Kamaya Street, and she's not the topic of this video. It says, in the Wiley Street home invasion, Kalish and Riley each faced 19 charges, including multiple counts of armed robbery, aggravated assault, aggravated battery, and single charge of first-degree home invasion. Pritchett faces 20 charges. All 3 are being held in the Fulton County Jail without bond. Atlanta police told Channel 2 they have been called to the same Airbnb rental property 17 times this year. The 4-story Reynoldstown home can accommodate more than 16 guests and is available for large groups or parties, according to an online listing that has been since removed from the Airbnb's website. Like I say, looks can be deceiving. See, a lot of people will probably look at those 2 girls and think they were angels, not realizing they were basically conspiracies or co-conspirators in a huge crime right here. And of course, they had to have the brother in the mix. And something just tells me that the 4th suspect that they have not caught yet is probably black as well. I wouldn't be surprised. But they'll get, hopefully they get what they deserve. I won't be surprised if the brother gets most of it. After all, he was the one that went into the party and did most of the work, as well as the 4th person who they have yet to catch yet. And the thing is, they're going to hold them, or they're going to hold those charges over them until they get that 4th person. So I hope their families are embarrassed. I hope that their families are living in shame right now, because lacrosse, that's an expensive sport. Like, they did a home invasion. And if you look at the stuff they stole, they said they stole cell phones, wallets, and Nike shoes. They must ain't want much. For real, when you think about it, because that's like legit petty theft right there. But the fact that the guy had a gun, that escalated and made it even worse. And because he bust that guy's head open with the butt of the gun, that's basically assault with a deadly weapon. It's some stupid ass people in this world, and I swear most of them live in this establishment. Y'all let me know what you think about this down in the comments, and I'll talk to you in the next one.